Just being his usual self. He shuts himself off from the world and avoids other people. That's what he does all the time. Leave him alone.
And I hate when I gotta come back to the city. Oh yeah, yeah.
The IRS! Like that's not how the CMV! Like that's not how the fucking book works! The ATF! Holy shit, like you were right! But I really wanna know if yours someone new to it too.
The angel of death.
This mysterious style was created by the treacherous lost from life after witnessing a graceful slave dancing with her shadows. Who else could have taken something so beautiful and turned it into something so vile?
Hey God, 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 hey God.
先生がいなかったら俺今頃死刑だったみたいよ。そんで
正直ただこれだけは言えるわ。
軽薄、個人種、一応恩人です。一応バカだね。鮭でも
言うまでもなく
最強。
And you five are, and you will not die of it. That I promise, and I promise.
Their journey into the Hollow Mountains. This is also a death zone at the bottom of the Forgotten Shores, and while exploring an underground mine they encountered a mist, and this mist was something that if you opened your eyes and looked at it you would completely lose yourself. After escaping from it, they then found the First Lord, the original owner of the Bright Castle, and that's the cohort's return to the Bright Castle, each one being buffed into oblivion. They come back in and just start getting it done. First of all, Nephis goes in and challenges Gunlock to a 1v1. And
she can't compare to me in any way. The very thought of it is ridiculous. However, she is fast. It's no matter. She'll exhaust her mana soon. On second thought, I'm not sure I can wait her out. If I can just create an opening. Damn you.
Changing Star hesitated for a moment and then said, "Rest easy now. Your nightmare is over. The Bright Lord raised his head and glanced at Nephis. In the end, he just whispered a few almost inaudible words. I tried. In the beginning, I really did. The Bright Lord of the Dark City was dead.
There is another fight that goes on behind the scenes versus Horus and Sunny. Horus is Gunlock's personal assassin, and he's this hunchback who has the ability to make people go blind when he's fighting.
To tell you the truth, Harus, I have killed many monsters. Some of them were nightmare creatures and some were men. I killed a person or two as well. But I have never done it out of malice. I've never enjoyed it too much. But I will enjoy killing you. You embody everything that I despise. The mere fact of your existence offends me. You sicken me. And for that reason alone, I am going to end you. You don't deserve to live.
A coward who chose his chains and a survivor who broke his stood face to face in the halls of an ancient castle. The butcher struck in perfect darkness, but he was facing possibly the worst opponent he could have faced on the Forgotten Shore. Good. It's good that you can see. Usually they don't. Such a pity. Burning with bloodlust, fury, and relentless killing intent, the shadow fought on, blind and broken. Hey bastard, do you remember how I told you that I didn't want to use a trick to kill you? That was a trick. As he said that, the ghostly blade suddenly appeared in Sunny's hand at the last moment. Unlike normal memories, this one weaved itself from nothing, and almost instantaneously, and pierced Harris's temple and sunk deep into his brain, killing him on the spot. Die, you bastard. Die and go keep your lord company in hell. But
then all hell breaks loose inside the Bright Castle. Decided to split up into different factions, different groups, and try to take each other down, all in hopes of becoming strong enough to take down the Crimson Spire in the end. After everything is said and done, we have 500 people remaining on the Forgotten Shores at the Bright Castle.
An ruined cathedral loomed before them, and inside, the grand hall was drowning in shadows. Then Nephis raised her sword. Brilliant white light exploded outward, tearing the darkness apart like paper. The Black Knight turned toward Nephis. His sword was already moving again. Caster struck with his Gian at blinding speed. Kai's black arrow flew through the air. Nephis drove her dawn shard through the devil's breastplate, but the Black Knight didn't even flinch. Sunny grinned. Plan C. Nephis was the perfect bait. Her light was the only thing that could counter the devil's darkness. As long as she was alive, the Black Knight would do anything to kill her first. And while he focused on her, Saint planted her foot on the devil's great sword and shattered it with a deafening crack. Shards of black steel rained down. For a long moment, it just looked at her, and then its crimson eyes exploded in furious red flames. The armor fell apart, revealing a mass of living darkness within. It stretched its limbs and rose. The Saint dropped to the ground, dodged a claw to try to crush her, and lunged forward. She was right beneath the devil now. Her gauntlet tore through the rusted breastplate and sank deep into the living darkness, right where a human heart would have been. There was no heart, but there was a soul. Her fist closed around something. The crimson flames in the devil's depths blazed wildly, then died. The darkness dissipated like fog. The pieces of armor clattered to the ground. Sunny threw his head back and laughed. Die, die, you bastard! Die and go to hell forever! The voice of the spell whispered in his ear. You have slain a fallen devil. Forsaken Knight. Sunny was still smiling when he saw what the Saint was holding. A gem. Utterly black. Impenetrably dark. Saint brought it close to her mouth and swallowed it. The shadow fell into the darkness and disappeared. Somewhere deep in Sunny's soul sea, she was already changing, evolving. The Stone Saint was no longer a fallen monster. She was something more.
Welcome to the good life.
And after every single person arms themselves to the teeth, we get the siege of the Crimson Spire.
There is one thing I can do for them, for the dead. It is to win, and keep winning until I attain my dream, a dream they clung to and risked their lives for.
Are we all going to die?
Feeling cold dread spread through her body, Aiko trembled and involuntarily turned her head to the tallest point in the Dreamer army camp. There, on a protruding mound of crimson coral, she saw 3 figures. One was Saint Nephis herself, the other was her blind oracle, and the third...
Wait. What is that guy doing there?
I need my drug, I need my love. Disappearing up, sick and soul. I'm in the temple, baby. You come show me love. I'm with love with you, this I show you love.
The the very sun that hung above their heads started attacking them with a soul attack. So the cohort rushed as many people as they could into the Crimson Spire to get away from the sun.
Follow me. He was the worst person for this job, but Nephis was fighting the terror, and he could see in the dark, so he was the only person for this job. He grabbed Cassie's hand and started running, and the sleepers followed his lead as they sliced their way through the remaining nightmare creatures and golems. They cut and ran through the remaining golems, and then they saw it, the gateway. 100 sleepers froze, staring at the shimmering rooms. What are you staring at, idiots? Move! He stood at the edge of the dais, watching them disappear one by one into the radiance of the gateway. He stepped away from the light. Doofus, where are you going? Effie stood there, Kai unconscious on one shoulder, Cassie tucked under the other arm. The blind girl's face was ashen and empty. There's just some unfinished business I need to deal with. He took a step back and disappeared into the shadows, appearing before Castor. The immortal flame must be destroyed. This is the will of the sovereigns. Sonny blinked. Who? The look on Castor's face was priceless. Sonny had no idea what he was talking about. Didn't care either. All he knew was that Castor was going to kill Nephis, and he couldn't allow that. You figured me out, have you? Sonny asked. My big secret? My flaw? Castor grinned. You're compelled to lie. Did you really think no one would notice? Sonny laughed. Ah, crap. You got me. Then
This is your flaw, isn't it? You are compelled to lie against your will.
Then his voice dropped. It's such a shame I have no idea what your flaw is either. That I haven't figured out that your incredible speed shortens your lifespan, and that you reverse it with that sandglass charm around your neck. Castor's face went pale, and the fight began. Castor was faster than anyone Sonny had ever fought. Castor stood over him, an old man now, gaunt, gray, but still burning with murderous fury. He raised his GN for the killing blow, and then, from behind him, Changing Star's voice rang through. Back! Castor spun around, but there was no one there, just a rock on the ground. One mistake. Sonny's hand shot forward as he drove the midnight shard through Castor's scale armor, through his flesh, through his heart. You have no honor. Sonny stared at the dying man for a long moment. Then he looked away. There is honor indeed. Honor is not just a word powerful scumbags invented to make young fools like you die for them and kill for them. It's not a chain that they wrapped around your neck to make you a slave. Castor tried to say something, but no sound came out as he fell to his knees. You have slain a dormant human, pondered Castor. The Spire shuddered as the Crimson Terror's light died.
Instead of answering, Sonny summoned the Midnight Shard and raised it, assuming a battle stance. Opposite of him, Nephis did the same, her silver sword weaving itself from blinding light. As the ancient gargantuan tower quaked around them, balancing on the edge of collapse, lost from light and Changing Star prepared to cross their blades.
I'm filthy and I love it. You don't make a home. Got a shotgun in my pocket.
We've known for a long time, haven't we? Nephis held his stare for a moment before offering a bitter smile. We did. Indeed, they had always known. From the moment Sonny first grasped the meaning of Cassie's vision, he had understood the inevitable truth. One day, to survive, he would have to kill Nephis. How does one come to terms with the knowledge that one day they will have to kill the person they care for the most? This truth had festered in the depths of his mind, a burden he chose to bear alone. It was the reason he had spent months wandering the Dark City, hunting monsters, and slowly becoming one himself. The weight of his fate was unbearable, yet there was no escaping it. The end had always been written.
Drop the act. The performance was indeed masterful. But don't forget who taught you how to lie in the first place. Did you really think you would be able to deceive me?
I don't understand.
Why did you do it? Why? Why did you throw the fight?
All right, son. You caught me. Now go.
Like hell I will. Not before you give me an answer.
Isn't it obvious? Because if I didn't, you wouldn't know. Don't you think I'm despicable and vile? So go. Why are you hesitating?
No.
Nephis opened her eyes and looked at him, a sense of sorrow appearing on her face. Leave me, Sonny. Please, go. He shook his head stubbornly. I don't want to. Changing Star was silent for a moment, looking at him with a pained expression. And then she said, making his world crumble, go. Lost from light. His eyes widened. Deep within his soul, something moved and rose from slumber. Triumphant, unbreakable, eternal, irresistible, complete, perfect, and sweet. Before Sonny knew what he was doing, his hand shot forward, the ghostly blade of the moonlight shard appearing in it. Stop! His hand froze, the tip of the stiletto mere centimeters away from Neff's eye. Trembling, he looked at his arm and willed it to move forward. But it didn't. It didn't move at all. It was as though that hand did not belong to him anymore. As deep horror drowned his heart, Sonny moved his gaze and looked at Nephis, his eyes wide with shock.
You have conquered the nightmare. Awake, lost from light.
Hello, Sonny.
What? You can see now?
No, but something like that.
Congratulations. Really good for you. You won't be useless anymore. At least. How? How did you even know?
When you killed that spy from the castle, you said it out loud then. I saw it in a vision. After that, the rest was not impossible to figure out.
Harper? When I killed Harper? So that was why you were waiting for me back then? Why you gave me the eternal spring? You were ready to say goodbye? You knew?
Yes, I did.
You knew? If you knew, then why didn't you try to change anything? Why?
Who of all people should know how dangerous knowledge is? What knowing something that you aren't supposed to know can do? And what revealing secrets can destroy? What would have changed if I told you?
I was the first one to understand what my vision of the Crimson Spire meant. Shadows devouring a dying angel. I understood it on that very day. Don't you remember? I even asked you to promise to always protect her. And what did you say?
No. I said no.
Yes, you said no. And on that day, I knew that I had to make a choice. And I made it. I chose Neff.
I had to betray one of my best friends to save the other. And I did. I chose to sacrifice you to save Neff. Of course, I fooled myself for a while, telling myself that nothing bad would happen. That if I helped Neff, maybe both of you would survive. But deep down, I knew that it was just one of the possible outcomes. So what was the difference? I betrayed you. And you know what? It was for nothing. I betrayed my best friend, and nothing still changed. I sacrificed you, but couldn't save anyone. Despite it all, I couldn't change fate.
What do you want me to do, pity you? After everything I have done for you, after I saved your life countless times, took care of you as if you were my sister, this is how you chose to repay me? By giving my biggest secret to Neff, so that she could use it against me when the time came? Do you even know what you've done? Do you even know what you've taken from me?
I didn't know why or how my vision would come true. I only knew that it would happen in the Spire. So I gave your secret to Nephis, hoping that she would survive thanks to it.
I can understand. Rationally, I do. You were forced to make a terrible decision, with both choices being a betrayal. And you chose to help Neff, who was with you first, who saved you when I would have just left you to die. But that doesn't mean that I can forgive it. You go to hell, Cassie, go to hell and die there for all I care. I hope that I will never see you again. Oh, and that secret? It was the reason why she got stuck there all alone. So in a sense, you've doomed both of your friends. So congratulations, you've made it back, Cassie. Go back home, spend time with your family. Didn't you tell me that your mother makes the best eggs? Eat your fill. Try to enjoy them, knowing what you did.
My true name, Song of the Fallen. It means that I am destined to witness the fates of others, and carry the memories of them long after they are gone. To be a witness, powerless to change what I see. Well, I refuse.
Most of his life alone. 1 year ago, he had entered the dream realm alone. And now he was alone once again.
Goodbye, Sunny. Go. Lost from light.
You go to hell, Cassie. Go to hell and die there forever, kid.
Bonds of friendship were such a fragile thing. They were so hard to create, but so easy to break.